Alright, this is September 22nd, Thursday. Alright guys, I think I'm going to start trying to do that thing I talked about doing, where I do reviews of the pilots I stop at. With my company and the way I drive, they're the only ones that I get any kind of credits with. So like I got a shower credit and a parking credit with every 50 gallons I get. So I'm kind of stuck to pilots and Flying J's. And so I talked about doing reviews, and now I'm rambling. So I'm here. Sorry. If you watch my videos, you know I was on exit 122 in Sulphursprings, Texas, off 30. It's a pretty nice spot. It's not big as far as parking because there's only like 25 prime parking spots. But it's nice in the fact that all the parking is on the outside perimeter of the property. That is the pilot. Sorry, I'm walking my dog right now. If y'all have watched the show, channel, whatever you want to call it, you've seen Anubis. I can't. Can I flip this? No, it's not gonna let me flip this. Yeah, no, I can't flip it to show him. But I can do that. Yeah, there he is. There's Anubis. We're doing our morning walk. Like I was saying, all the parking's on the outside perimeter of the property, or the lot. So there's no center parking. So it's not really a hassle to park because generally you got enough room to almost do straight backs just about everywhere. Until later in the night when people start doing creative parking. If you're a driver, you know what creative parking is, and if you're not, you've probably seen it and just didn't know what that was called. Or you did. It's kind of common sense when it comes to that. It's a little pilot. There's 10 pumps. They're kind of tight, so you want to make sure that you're lined up right. Otherwise, you'll go to open your door and you'll smack the pole. Because instead of a single pole, it's a pole on either side of the fuel pump. So it's kind of an older style, small pumping out island. I think they've got 10 showers, like all pilot showers. They don't have the molded seats though. Their seats aren't made into the floor or whatever. It's a stool. They generally have good hot water. I've been to a lot of pilots where if it gets busy, you kind of get alternating hot to lukewarm water. It has a deli, or well, yeah, it's a hot bar. There we go. It has a hot bar, but only for pizza. Otherwise, it's a hot box for biscuits and whatnot. It's got an Arby's connected to it. Excuse me. Anubis, come on. It has on-site repairs, so it has like that Southern Tire Mart, mechanic shop, whatever it is, and natural gas. It has a natural gas pump, or refueling station, whatever. What is that called when it comes to natural gas? Is it a gas pump still? Because it's more vapor than liquid, even though there is liquid to it, so I know that. Yeah, other than that, they have all the basic essentials of pilot. Oh, across the road from here is a Love's. It's probably bigger than this pilot location in the sense of property size that it's on. I've not been over there, so I can't tell you what's over there because, like I said, I'm a pilot guy. In total, I'd say there's probably parking here for 100, give or take 100 trucks, because directly across from the store itself is most of the parking, but then there's some parking spots over by the natural gas refill area and the mechanic shop. What else can I say? Oh, the people are pretty nice. I've been here almost going a year to this one, so I've kind of learned who works here and who doesn't. And they've gone through a couple employee either rotations or changes. Anubis, you stay over here, bud. Sorry, I use the training remote. I've got him to the point where when he can't hear me, I can beep him. But that way I don't got to keep him tethered on a leash, and he can't get no running zoomy time. Sorry. Oh. But yeah, that's Sulphursprings, Texas, exit 122 on Interstate 30. I think we're an hour and a half from the Texarkana, Arkansas border, or state line, should I say. I want to say we're like an hour and a half from Dallas, and there's one more pilot between Sulphursprings and Dallas, so you kind of have your choice. So yeah, it's not a bad spot. You're gonna be running an hour and a half in state before you hit it, but there's a pilot there in Texarkana on the Arkansas side. There's a pilot pumps at some random truck stop in Texarkana, Texas. If I'm wrong about that, someone let me know, but like the way I look at the map, Arkansas or Texarkana is split by the state line. And then there's Loves between state line and here. Sorry, fly. So yeah, you got a lot of options over here. You just got to be able to drive about an hour in between. But here in Sulphursprings, if you hit the exit 124, there's a couple nice little restaurants. There's a Whataburger, McDonald's. I think there's a Panda Express. So if you wanted to DoorDash something, I think they have it down here. I've not used it because most of the time I pack my own stuff. Luckily, my girlfriend back home, she makes sure to send me with food so I don't gotta buy any. Though I will be honest, I am guilty that I buy my breakfast because I like my burritos and my biscuits. But yeah, I think that's all I got to say about this place. It's nice. You got plenty of space to get it turned around. The only bad thing I could say is in the mornings, if you parked in any of the prime parking and you're trying to fuel that morning, pulling out to get into line for the fuel is kind of a headache because the way the pumps naturally flow. Sorry, Anubis. The way the pumps naturally flow with traffic, all the traffic comes in, like the islands here, the traffic comes at an angle. Comes at an angle like this with the island here. So if you're coming around the island, you've got to fight to get into a pump. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pause this here or stop it. I don't know. I might add footage of the premises. Man, I am bad with English. The words and whatnot part, and the spelling. Yeah, that was not my subject in school. Yeah, I'll probably throw up a picture too. I'll do a screenshot off Google Maps. Alright, bye guys. This is just a little shot of the parking lot here at the pilot off the 122. There's a shop over there, but you can't really see it. But yeah, here's the pumps, the building, the parking lot. The entrance is over there. Maybe I could, there we go. Yeah, that's the entrance. You come in, one way, one way out.